What up, y'all, man? It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH, early in the morning. What up, Infant J? What's cracking?
What's good with it?
Man, I'm chilling. How you doing?
Hey, I'm awesome right now. I'm good.
Happy Sabbath. Aki?
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir. We got a lovely, beautiful show today, man. We have a beautiful, special guest today, man. The name of the show today is Driving Alexis.
Driving Alexis.
Yes, Driving Alexis. We ain't even going to ring the cowbell on y'all ass because it's too early right now. But after the theme, we're going to bring on the guests and we're going to have a live dope show, y'all. Patio PolitiCz.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We tryna be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you're rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Tryna be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Yes. We damn sure hope you do, because if you don't, I'm coming for you. So without further ado, man, we like to bring on our lovely, beautiful guest, man. She's a dope author, entrepreneur, podcast host, college grad.
Hey now.
We like to bring on Alexis Williams, y'all. Give it up, man. What up, Alexis?
Hey.
Don't be shy.
Hey.
Good morning, man. Get close to that damn mic, man. I ain't infected yet.
All right.
How you doing, though, sweetheart?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm blessed. Blessed to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Nah, man. Thank you. See, let me tell y'all something about Alexis, man. For y'all that watch Rider for Life films, man, if y'all see the same, like, dope apartment, this beautiful young lady was allowing us the privilege and blessing and honor to be in that apartment shooting like a motherfucker. We abused that apartment with different scenes, man. So thank you for that, man. Cowbell for that shit right there, man. It takes a lot. Because, see, what people don't know, Alexis, man, we, like, using people's house, they'll say you can. You gave us the keys to the motherfucker.
Right.
You got people that say you can use it, and when you in there longer than what you expected, they coming over your shoulder, they breathing hard, they start cleaning up. Moms, they start doing all kind of extra shit to give you the hint, like,
you gotta go.
You gotta go. It's time. So thank you, man. You're a blessing for not, doing that to us. We love you so much for that, man. So let's talk about, man, where you from? Like, where you were born and raised and all that.
So I was born and raised in LA.
Hey, what part? What part? East or west?
West.
Ooh, nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I was born and raised over there.
Okay.
But then I went to school in the Valley.
Okay, and what school?
I went to Portola Middle School.
Wow.
And then I went to Reseda because I was going to Bret Hart and Henry Clay.
Oh, Bret Hart, Henry Clay, all the badass fast kids.
Exactly. So that's exactly what happened.
Hey, your family got you up out of there, huh? Yeah, like, hell no, you ain't going to no Bret Hart.
She was like, you can't go here no more. My grades were dropping. I was ditching.
Ditching?
Oh,
yeah. She was like, you going to the Valley.
Wow.
And she sent me out there. She sent me on a bus. Mm-hmm. I knew the school name, but I didn't know where it was. I was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
She's like, you getting on this bus. They know you coming. And that was it. I was on my own.
Hold up, Alexis. Ditching in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't wait
to go to that McDonald's right there on West Street.
Shout out to you talking, is that on Century? The one on
No, not the one on Century. On West Street is that El Segundo?
El Segundo, yeah. Is it by the gas station?
Yep.
Yeah. That's real LA shit, y'all. Come on, man. Damn. See?
That's what's up.
See, I was proud. I'm like a college graduate from Brent Hart, Henry Clay. I'm like, you made it, but damn, the Valley did that shit to you, not Brent Hart. Damn, you South Central. Damn, man. So what was that transition like, going from those schools to the Valley?
It was hard because it was only like 20 people that look like us.
Wow.
And we all knew each other. So it was really hard transitioning over there. My voice changed and everything. I used to come home. My family used to be like, why you talk like that? You talk like that.
So if it was only 20 of y'all, that mean it'd be hard to cheat. Damn.
It was cool though.
Yeah.
I think it shaped me into who I am today. So I don't know if I would have like stayed at Henry Clay and then went to Washington, which would have been my home school. Not that there's anything wrong with going to Washington.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know if I would have went to college and stuff like that.
Wash House different.
Well, you know, Jazz went to Washington and we see how she turned out. Boo, General Suck. Yeah, I went in the 9th grade and transferred to an East Side school. Yeah. So what was the education like? Was it different than the LAUSD?
It was way better.
Wow. Wow. That's
the
unfortunate.
curriculum was better. The teachers were better. I just feel like everything, because it was a magnet school too.
Wow. Okay.
So I just think that everything was a little bit better.
So you was a smart girl doing stupid shit like the ditching.
Damn. And then I got to the Valley. I wasn't doing that no more.
Oh no, you was getting buzzed.
Yeah, they don't play that. I couldn't ditch. I couldn't ditch no more.
So they was waiting on y'all when y'all got off the bus?
Yep. And then if the bus was late, because you know traffic and stuff, so if the bus was late, then they'll give us a slip letting us know that the bus was late. So you couldn't even like go nowhere.
Damn.
That's crucial.
Damn. That's I don't know. That's cool. So let me ask you this. What do you think should change in the LAUSD with our schools in the inner city? Or what do you think we could take as a better question from the curriculum that you were taught going out there? What can we learn out here to kind of better our education for our students and our youth?
That's a good question. Out there, I want to say high school because I was only out there 1 year for middle school. But I feel like it was more centered on like different activities. It was more centered on college readiness. I feel like out there I felt like they wanted you to succeed.
Yeah.
Not saying that out here they didn't, like the schools out here, but and then yeah, I don't know. I feel like they just wanted you to succeed a little bit more.
Yeah, because I know a lot of times, man, the schools, we have a lot of great teachers in South Central, but I know once they start shipping the good teachers out who was kind of using their own curriculum to teach us, they start getting them out and kind of put the robot teachers in who really didn't care about the student.
Yes, and I have an example that is good because I used to do ABA therapy at the school. So it was a time where I was just doing substitution. Substitution, we was making more money if you was a substitute. So basically I went to this one high school. It was in Wilmington. I forgot the name of it. And the kids were they were running the class. And the teacher literally was just sitting there, not really caring.
Getting a check.
Did you guys do your homework? Some people was on their phone, didn't answer. Versus out there at Reseda, that would not have flied.
Wow. See, y'all generation was good. Y'all had phones. So y'all was able to get talent. We didn't have that shit. We barely had flip phones. Flip phones was just coming out. And then later it was the chirps, right?
The chirps.
The Boost Mobile.
I remember that.
See, yeah, we didn't have that. They was taking all that shit in class. Come here. Give me that. Give me that.
That's what they should have did.
So was your mom strict on you?
No.
No?
Nope.
No.
She was strict. So I have an older sister. We're 8 years apart. So I feel like she was the tester. Which was good.
Shout out to the older siblings again. God damn it, man. AKA the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Shout out to the older siblings.
You lucky.
Yeah.
So what, you the middle or the youngest?
The youngest.
Oh, the babies. Oh, shit.
So
Spoiled
she
brat.
seen what not to do.
Yeah.
Anymore. She was so strict on her.
Wow.
With me, no, she wasn't strict at all. She'll let me go out. I can have company. She was really not too much though, you know. But
I envy you, man. Nah, because I'm the oldest, so when you the oldest, man, you get all the ass whoopings. You get the frustration from your parents being first time parents and can't ditch. You run. Did your sister ever run away? See,
the time.
man, shout out to Big Sis, man. What's happening? We're gonna get her on here and do a segment about runaways because I for sure was a runaway. I ran away like 10 times just to come right back home crying.
Yeah.
Damn, man. So how did you like when you was at the schools out in the Valley? Did you experience any racism out there in the Valley?
Not really. Just I was experiencing a lot of stereotypic behavior. So, for instance, they used to be like, they thought that everybody was from Compton. They used to be like, oh, you're from LA? You're from Compton? Or they'll say something about guns, like something so ignorant. And I just used to be like, no, just because I'm getting bussed out here doesn't mean that I'm specifically from Compton.
Yeah,
Not that there's anything wrong with Compton, but no. So it just used to be things like that. Or they'll be like, oh, be safe going home.
We know they ain't never going what's that, southbound on that fucking 405. Yeah, they ain't coming to South Central. No. And so was it a lot of white kids, like Latinos? Was it mixed, Asians? Or?
It was mixed. It was a lot of Asians from what I remember. But Asian, Mexican, and white. Okay.
Did you have a lot of white friends? Were they cool? How was the dances?
Dances used to be cool. I was a cheerleader, so I was on everything.
Come on, man. You cheered all 4 years? How many years?
No, I only cheered 2.
Oh, man. What?
Yeah, I had to find. I be taking a while sometimes to find what I want to do.
Alexis, man. What's up with y'all generation only doing 2 years and something?
Hold up.
Damn, y'all started 9th grade. So you did it, what, 11 and 12? And how was it? Was it for basketball or football?
Football.
Okay, was y'all
But then
good?
our thing, it was for everything, actually. We did games for basketball, football, and baseball.
Okay.
So it was just like one cheerleading squad for everybody?
It was cool. I loved it.
So how was y'all pep rallies?
Nice.
Yeah? Because, see, I know Washington Pep, I think they had probably the best pep rally I ever seen in my fucking life. They came out playing like shit, Gap Band and Zap and all kind of hits and shit. And
see, out there's probably more turned up than the Valley.
Yeah.
It was just play a song. We used to go on the little, the fire truck. We used to all sit on the fire truck and do that. Go around the field.
Damn. So you didn't want to like, coming out of high school, you didn't want to like really pursue the cheerleading?
No.
Nah, it was just like some hobby shit.
It was hobby for sure.
Okay, but you enjoyed it though. So you can dance?
No, not really.
What? So how does that?
Remember, I was in the Valley. We was all stiff, so I fit right in. I cannot dance or nothing.
So you didn't go to no house parties in South Central?
I did.
Cause you was ditching. I'm like, anybody ditch, go to parties or throwing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just used to stand there and just going like this, or copy my friend, or I was what is it?
Like a wallflower.
Yeah.
So if somebody attempt to dance with you, would you like, nah, I'm cool?
Sometimes, yeah.
So you
But
did?
sometimes I did dance.
Okay.
But I used to be so stiff. I used to dance for maybe 20 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. I was about to say, because if you did a whole song,
but I be lying. I don't be tired. I just don't know what else to do.
Because I was gonna say, if he leave from you after that first song, then that's you probably was too stiff for him after the first song. But you stopped it before.
I never made it through the whole song.
Damn, that's crazy. Was it any gang banging out there?
In the Valley?
Yeah.
Not that. No, I don't think so.
Not like Bret Hart.
Right.
Because I'm saying you didn't take that out there, right? You didn't take that shit? Okay. Okay. I know who did take it out there. He's not here with us today. My brother K. We ain't gonna shout out to motherfucking God Key Kidding, man. But nah, cause I know, like, you know where have you heard of the high school Monroe?
I have, but I don't know where it is.
It's somewhere in Northridge or in the Valley, but it's like not too. I don't know. T, is it far from Reseda? Yeah.
No, the road is near me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Reseda is close to you too, right?
Reseda is farther. It's close.
Okay, yeah. Because I know my parents went there and they said that it was a lot of racism back then. That's why I was asking you that question. Like, even with Reseda, did you experience that on a bus, getting called, the N-word, things of that nature? But like you said, experiencing that whole stereotypical behavior, don't get shot in Compton or all that shit, like, nah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But nothing like crazy, too crazy.
You didn't go to any house parties out there?
Nope.
No.
Because it used to be, because we had to get on the school bus to go back home. So we did have a late bus that used to leave the campus at 6. So I used to have cheer practice. If I didn't have cheer practice, sometimes we used to stay for the late bus. But that was the only thing we had.
Okay. There y'all have it, man. Rashida, Alexis. We're going to have more with her. We'll be back in the tickets to Patio PolitiCz, DJ Inf and J5TH, and the beautiful Alexis.
All smile, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here, making a positive out of all the negatives.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yes. Oh, there we go. We on? You alive over there, Inf?
Yeah.
Making sure you ain't sleep, man. Hold up.
I'm good. I was throwing the drops in there, Mike.
Yes, man. We're back. J5TH, the beautiful Alexis. You good?
Yep.
What's in your cup, you said? You said some Hennessy?
No.
See that laugh,
It's,
okay.
Lemon and ginger tea. I
Okay.
got a tea addiction. I gotta have my tea in the morning.
That sounds like it's
Okay, what's your favorite 3 top teas then?
I'm probably saying it wrong, but dandelion tea, green tea, and ginger and lemon.
Okay, that's what I'm on. I'm on green tea. Yeah, what you on, Inf?
nothing, man.
Okay.
I ain't got a cup over here yet.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure everybody good. Y'all good back there? Everybody good? Donuts? Did we offer Alexis some donuts? You don't want to? Damn, nobody we don't eat donuts. Ain't y'all from South Central? Maybe I'm just old school, man.
Hey, I had one of them joints.
I
man.
know. Some of us are fasting. we gotta be fitting right, man, in 2020 or whatever the case may be.
For sure.
Yes, and healthy as well, y'all. So tell me, when you was in school, like, what was your dreams of becoming coming out of high school? Like, what did you always dream of being?
Social worker.
Really? Okay.
Either a social worker or a teacher.
Wow. Okay. And was this in high school or just all your whole life, even when you was
My
in?
whole life.
What?
It never changed.
Wow.
I knew that, but I can't tell you where I knew, in my life, but I knew that I always wanted to work with kids.
Okay. Even bad kids like you, ditching and shit.
Yep.
I'm just messing with you. So, what made you have that love for wanting to do that, or that passion to want to do the social work or working with kids?
Well, my 4 nephews were in the system.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen my family go through that, and
Yes.
then me I think I had just finished high school. It was my first year of college when the my middle two nephews had got taken.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the only one that was approved as a monitor.
Wow.
So every Tuesday, mind you, I'm in college. I had just got my first little bucket.
Yeah.
So every Tuesday, I would go pick up the 2 middle ones and go meet the youngest one and his grandma at the DCFS office.
Wow. And that's where you had your, so these were monitor visits.
So I was monitoring the visits, and they were doing the, my bad, it wasn't monitoring the visits for my sister. It was sibling visits.
And that still had to be monitored? Wow. So how long?
I'll be there because the kids had to get there.
Okay. How long did they allow the visitations to be?
It was 2 hours.
What?
It don't be that long.
And you got somebody like over y'all the whole time, like watching.
The social workers, yeah. But it was just one social worker. I just liked him. He was cool. I felt like he was really trying to help. And I was like, oh, that was really, really made me want to do social work.
Wow.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Now, did you experience any social workers that was just there for their money, like not caring, or maybe something that was kind of too strict or sticklers for time?
You talking about when I was doing the visits for them, right? Yeah. So the youngest one had his own social worker, and then the two middle ones had their own social worker. The youngest one social worker, I didn't particularly like.
Yeah.
And she was like super strict, telling me like I got to make sure that I'm always there at all times. I can't leave him with anybody.
Wow.
And then she allegedly, this is still alleged, 'cause I don't know what happened. She calls me up one day and was like, oh, we're canceling your visits with the youngest one because somebody said that you left him with your mom.
Wow.
And I was like, what?
Wow.
Like, it just depends.
So what's like you being a social worker or whatever the case may be, what's your aim to change that type of activity like that?
So my aim is to, I always say like, I keep an open line of communication. I'm very transparent.
Yes.
So
yes.
I tell them up front, like, this is what you were ordered to do. This is what you need to do. Call me, text me if you need anything, because I'm here to help you reunite with your kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what makes me a little bit different. It's been times where I monitor visits I'm off on weekends. It's been times, not last year, but the year before, I monitored a visit on Mother's Day because she didn't see her kid for a while. And it was nobody of it. She didn't have no monitors. And she was crying. She like, it's Mother's Day is coming up. And I was like, I got you. Like,
wow.
So on Mother's Day.
See, and shout out to you for that, man. Like, real shit. Because you got a lot of social workers that's not going to do that. They ain't taking, like, they off days are they off days, especially the weekends. And the fact that you did that, like, shout out to you, man. Like,
It
real
just be
talk.
dependent, but
Yep.
yeah.
Hold up, depending on what? Don't say you be ditching work. You can't ditch your purpose, man.
Sometimes I do have to be like, okay, you're off, Alexis. Like, you're off today. Don't do anything, because I deal with this Tuesday through Friday. But it depends. When I say depends, it depends on like the case and the circumstance. If a person hasn't seen their child because they don't have a monitor, it's not their fault that they can't find a monitor or a monitor that can pass a background check.
Yeah.
So if I'm available and I'm not doing anything, then I will do the visit for them.
Wow. And see, I don't understand it from a per se social worker standpoint, but I did work at a group home for almost a year, and I was a youth specialist, which is another word for like babysitter. And I had to be around a lot of kids who were coming fresh out of jail, who were raped and molested by family members and different things of that. And just seeing how the system did them was like foul as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? So so I know you overstand like a lot of that shit I was taking home with me, and it was hard. Was you experiencing that, or have you experienced that before?
Taking stuff home?
Yes.
All the time. Like every other week I'm bringing stuff home.
Yeah.
And then it's like you'll be out there in the field, and then I have to switch. It's like throughout the day I'll have to like switch, meaning like I'm dealing with this client, they're yelling and they're mad, and then my phone hangs up, and then I got another client and they're happy and they're telling me something. So I'm like consistently
up
switching.
and down.
Yeah. And then I try not to bring that home because it's nobody else's fault. You know? So
So what do you do to balance that?
Meditate.
Nah, for real.
I'm big on meditating.
What do you do? What do you do for self when
self-care?
Yeah.
Self-care is my meditation. I try to do like a massage every month. Walks. I got therapy. Yep, I said it. I'm in therapy.
No, that's shit. That's good.
Week.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with it.
Yeah, that's good. Come on.
So I do that every other week. What else? I just try to relax.
Wow. And I've never heard like a clinician or social worker, you know what I'm saying, say that they actually see therapy. Now that's dope as fuck.
yeah, we need help too.
No,
real talk.
Dealing with all them people and all their issues and taking it home. You feel me? It's necessary.
Because it can psychologically like fuck you up. It used to mess me up every day.
Yes. Yeah,
you know?
It really can.
And like I know you're around these kids for long periods of time. So wow.
Yeah, the psychological part for sure. I had this one kid, the parent passed away, and I was with the parent. I see the parent all the time. And I'm like, dang, it just be stuff like that, because at the end of the day, although I'm a social worker and I'm going out every month, people have lives too.
Yeah, real talk.
When I say people have lives, like people pass away, get in car accidents, and it's like, dang, I feel away, like, oh, I just seen them, like that.
Wow.
So it'd be some crazy mess.
Now let's talk about like therapy. How long have you been doing it, and how has that experience been going for you?
I've been doing it since I want to say like July of 2021.
Oh, that's dope. So semi-recent. Yeah. Okay.
It's been going good. I love it. She's
a
black woman. I wanted to find a black-owned.
Hello.
Black-owned agency for sure. She's young and she's amazing.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
That's dope. We let's make sure too we get our information, y'all, because we're big on mental health here, and our culture kind of shades away from that. And you look at the shit like even in slavery times, we have been through so much shit that hasn't been resolved. It's a generational curse that carries over generation to generation. So I commend the fuck out of you for that. Like, yeah. And like seeing her or whatever the case may be, like, is that just like a big load off from you from all that work that you be carrying psychologically? That's dope.
Yep.
That's dope.
So I used to at first it was in person, but then the pandemic happened, so we've been doing Zoom.
That's
which
dope.
I don't really like too much because I'm an in-person type of person.
Yeah.
But it's still effective. So I'm able to she asked me like, how did my week go? And I got friends, family, how's your day, stuff like that. But it's a little different because she gets deeper.
Yeah.
And she'll have me thinking like, oh, well, you said this, that makes you feel this way.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, hold on, give me a second. I got to think about that.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing a social work?
It'll be 3 years in July.
3 years.
Hey.
Okay. That's dope. So is this something that's permanent with you? Because I know you got the book too, which we're going to talk about, but I'm saying, like, is this permanent or you going to retire after a while? Like, this is, maybe I'm going to open up my own practice or whatever the case may be. Like,
I don't know. For now, that's where I am, but I want to be a teacher, like a substitute teacher.
Okay. Shout out to the subs, man. Yeah. Shout out to T. Millie.
And then just start different business ventures. Like, I don't want to work for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like,
I know
that
That part.
I think now you can retire like earlier.
Yes.
Stuff like that. But I don't want to be working for somebody else for the next 20, 30 years.
Yeah. And that's the sad part, working for people who don't have to take home the stress like you do. They just sitting somewhere vacating.
Exactly.
That can be us too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's talk about Have You Ever podcast. Because you wouldn't even think hearing your story that you'll have a podcast is lit as yours be. Because I've seen a few episodes and I'm still waiting to get my invite to come. You get what I'm saying? So talk about how did that come about? What made you want to do it and just that whole experience.
So my friend Denise, shout out to Denise. Hey,
shout out.
She came to me and she like, I really want to do a podcast, but I need somebody to do it with me. So we literally started talking about it, and then we started talking about the topics, and I believe she came up with the you ever. Like, well, let's just ask them like you ever questions. Let's ask them some stuff that they probably, that you guys probably don't want to talk about that, but that people don't talk about in general.
Exactly.
And it was like a non-judgmental zone.
Yeah.
So we literally turned that idea into a podcast within like, it was less than a month.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So when am I gonna get my invite?
See, right now, we on a break. We on a break right now.
Damn, I missed it.
But when we come back,
Damn.
I will let you know.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Please do, because I see y'all got the wine and stuff like that. Y'all like to get y'all guests real lit.
Oh, yeah.
Does that help? Does that help with asking to have you ever questions?
I feel like it helps. We usually just do wine. And wine usually, I know for me, it mellows me out.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like maybe we can just provide wine to people. And it was after, it was like what, after 6 usually? We're doing that night, so everybody should be off work.
Happy hour.
Exactly. And relax. So I think every episode we had a glass of wine.
See, that's dope. See, we just got on the wine here. We like to start with hard liquor.
Oh, yeah.
We want to fuck over your kidneys early. Tell the truth or have a damaged kidney. Tell the truth, shame the devil, man. The devil's a lie. So, what? Like, let me ask you, what if, like, have some of your clients or their parents ever seen, like...
See, I don't know.
Yes.
I thought about that. No, I didn't.
Or your coworkers, maybe. Do you have any coworkers you cool with that following you on social media? Yeah, that they seen it?
I had one coworker who was like, "Oh my God, you guys talked about that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So it is like an on and off switch because here I am, my regular little Instagram, me.
Yeah.
And we got this little podcast Instagram where we talk about all types of stuff. And then I got my author page to where I'm trying to, be a good example.
Hey, nah, but it shows a human side of you and a transparency. So it's
a balance.
It's a balance. It's cool, because oftentimes, man, a lot of people, especially in LA, man, they hate social workers, and they hate them because of like the experiences they had with them and their attitudes. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand them. So just to see you in that light brings about a different perspective to the social workers. I think it's dope as fuck.
Yeah, we not all bad, y'all.
Yeah,
but I get it. And I have people tell me that all the time when I first meet the clients. I don't really mess with y'all. Like, I had a bad experience. So I have to tell them, like, I can't account for what you experienced before. But what I can do is let you know that I'm different. We're here now. And that's all I can do.
And you leading by action too. So it ain't just you talking, you showing by and demonstrating real shit.
But I feel like I'm really nice, but it's a lot of people who don't like me, for sure.
See,
being a social worker, because at the end of the day, I still gotta do my job.
Yeah, but you have to do it, and you have rules to follow too, and that comes with the territory.
Exactly.
Speaking of rules to follow, man, we're gonna talk about the book once we come back from these messages. Alexis Williams, J5TH, DJ Inf and J. We'll be back in the tick right here on Patio PolitiCz.
I am more than what you see me as. I am more than what was seen in the past.
I am the past, the present, the future, the slavery mindset we used to.
I am you, we are us.
This country has let us down, so only God we can trust.
I just want to live. My hands up, don't shoot.
Down goes another black man, we protest and loot.
I just want to come home in peace. My hands up, don't shoot.
I just want to walk down my street. My hands up, don't shoot.
I just want to buy something to eat. My hands up, don't shoot.
But in all of this, what more am I to do? All I'm saying is, my hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah, dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie.
Sit around and wait for some segregationist congressmen and senators all to get his head out.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here. Making a positive out of all the negatives.
My mom passed away when I was 14, so I ended up getting like 4 other moms. And I took from each one. And as I saw their characters, it taught me how to grow into a woman. the biggest obstacle and challenge that I faced along the way is self-sabotage.
I'm constantly growing. I've made mistakes. I've made things that I've had to go back and correct. That's all part of the process.
Because of my dark skin and my thick thighs and my big booty, for a long time I fed into what Hollywood or America said that I wasn't. I hate people say that you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna be able to make it, you're not good enough. That inspires me.
I really follow the cats in the game that stick to code, ethic, just morals.
I like to humble myself in front of people to show them that it can be done.
What I feel that sets me aside is having God by my side, because He is the one that makes me unique, and He is the one that gives me the strength in order to make myself seem unique.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yes. Was you mixing?
Yeah.
Man, you about to turn it up. 10 a.m. Turn up traffic jam with DJ MJ. Hey, so we still here, man, with the lovely Alexis. We was talking about some deep shit, man, on a break that I want to bring up before we get into the leading into examples and the college and all that beautiful stuff. First generation college student. We're going to talk about all that. But the saying no aspect, you guys, we were talking about just people with big hearts, how it's difficult sometimes for us to say no. And when we finally say no, the people we say no to, they act like we never said yes before. So tell us about that whole experience with you having to set boundaries or whatever the case may be, and just the flock you was getting when you said that first no or the first couple no's.
Yeah, people are just like, oh, really? Or I can sense it, like
they whole attitude. Yeah. They whole energy and vibe change.
But it's like, no, like I just can't do it. So I'm learning, like, I'm saying no, so that's my boundary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm only saying no when I'm either not up for it or I really can't do it. Because sometimes we'll go out of our way, even when we really don't want to, just to please the other person, or simply because we don't want to say no.
Yeah, exactly.
So this year I'm like, oh no, I started on it last year though. But so just setting a boundary, and then just me being, I'm learning how to be okay with their response. I said no, this is what it is, I'm sorry, and that's it. Because it used to bother me. Like,
I was just about to say that when you got a big heart and you feel that energy and how they kind of be standoffish, it fucks with us. Like, damn, like.
I think naturally though, as humans, we would feel like, damn, you know?
Yeah.
Don't feel that, but it don't. Now for me, it's not like damn. All right, yeah. It's like damn, but no.
Yeah, like no. No means no. Deal with it. You know. See, that's dope. That's dope. So from now on, y'all hear it like she practicing on no. So we're going to have Brother Kendon ask for the place where we need it. Because Kendon know how to tell you no in the nicest fucking way. But it's like, he know how to translate it to where you won't get offended.
He doesn't directly just say
yeah,
no.
he shout out to the guy. He don't. He know how to politely tell you like, nah, or I'm good and I'm cool. And you don't feel no way after. You still love him the same. Like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey man, you think Alexis can let us use her spot to shoot this scene? You know, King brother, it's the time ain't appropriate right now. But and you like, okay, I got it. Like, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
He said it the calmest, coolest way, man. So
inappropriate.
Yeah. So let's talk about college. First generation college grad. Shout out to you.
Hey.
You know, which is a very big thing in our community in South Central. Because a lot of times our parents may have went and then they'll drop out, or they don't finish, they don't complete it. So talk about that whole experience with you, just your freshman year. Did you have to check yourself in? Did moms help you? How was that whole thing? Did you have that rough year where you just open up the college classes and just start circling a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, before getting to counsel? Like, talk about all that.
So So I didn't have no help family-wise. I love my family, but because nobody
knew
it.
Yeah,
They didn't know
exactly.
what to do.
Exactly.
So I was on my own for the most part. But I got conditionally accepted into Cal State LA. So what that means is I didn't have my grade point average. I believe you had to be at a 2.0. I think I was like at a 1.95 something.
Mm-hmm.
So I got accepted into this program. It's called the Educational Opportunity Program.
Okay.
So what that means is
that's EOP&S. Yeah, shout out to EOP&S.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
EOP put me on.
Me too.
We go to school. Let me see. I think you graduated high school with like May, June, and I started EOP like end of June.
Got you.
So it was like
Fresh
for
out.
the summer. So it's called Summer Bridge Program.
Yeah, Summer Bridge. Shout out to Summer Bridge, man.
Yes.
A lot of babies were made through Summer Bridge.
So I did that, and then I had a counselor, and I still talk to her to this day.
That's dope.
Yes.
That's dope.
I had my counselor, so she was the one that was helping me with classes every semester. And because you're EOP, we had like priority registration. And
Yes,
stuff
we
too.
did. Yes, we did.
Which is amazing.
And you got your book vouchers and all that, huh?
Yep.
Man.
We got food vouchers too.
Food
back
voucher
then.
too. Yeah, we had a food truck. Oh shit. Okay.
That's how that started off.
Okay. And what did you major in?
Sociology.
And what was your minor?
Rehabilitation.
Wow, that's heavy. And you didn't change all your years.
Nope. And I got a certificate in child maltreatment and family violence.
What? So did you stay on campus or off?
I stayed on campus.
Yeah? Okay. So what was that like, that
I
experience?
stayed on campus for the first 3 years.
Okay.
It was so dope.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. It gave me the opportunity to be more independent.
Got you.
Because I was so like, I was a mama's girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like to be away from my mom for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So when I transitioned that, yeah, I did. And I was down the street.
Yeah, I'm about to say you were around the corner, man.
I was down the street and I used to go home like every other weekend.
Okay.
Until I started to get the hang of college. I'm like, oh no, I'm staying in the dorm this
You
weekend.
chilling. Yeah. So did you do a lot of partying there?
I did. I threw a lot of parties too. I got written up 2 times. Except if I get written up one more time.
So you was doing, bringing that South Central shit to Cal State LA, man. That's that Brent Hart, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's that McDonald's in Western. Y'all stay away from that shit off El Segundo.
Yep.
Dang. So what was the first write-up like?
It was a warning.
Okay.
Because it was too loud.
So from your RA or just?
RA,
I got you.
Yep.
you.
And it was dope though. College was really dope. It was a lot of parties, but it was also it was really time management that I didn't know how to do at first.
Got you.
Those times where I was just like, I don't know if I can make it through. But then I'm like, no, like I pushed myself because nobody in my family has done it. And then I knew that I wanted to be a social worker. When I went to college, I already knew I wanted to be a social worker. So the teacher thing was already out. And in order for me to do that, I had to have my degree.
Yes.
So I'm like, what else am I going to do?
Yeah. So let's talk about the hard times that you faced that made you really want to like, I ain't gonna say give up or think like, damn, maybe this ain't for me or it's too difficult right now.
The math classes.
Man, for real. For real.
Straight up.
I could not seem to pass those classes. It was mainly like the math classes.
Man, I know. That's why I stopped going.
It was that, and then balancing, like, it was a lot. At that time, I think I was in a relationship, so balancing that as well. In college, and then trying to spend time here.
Wow.
Trying to spend time with family. I got to study.
It was a lot.
Friends. It was a lot.
So with who you was in a relationship with, were they college students too? Okay, so they didn't understand the whole, all right, balance.
He was for a little bit. I think he was going to a community college at that time. But he wasn't really on it like that. I think he was just going for the financial aid.
That's
It's all right.
Yeah, now you good.
Go ring the bell.
He was from LA.
Yep.
Shout out to FASA for looking out for all the homies and myself. Damn. Okay. We're gonna move past FASA. in a financial aid office. Y'all know how that shit used to be packed. Like
Man,
county, yeah.
You have to know.
That shit, no, for real, that shit used to like the county building, man. Like for like they did.
Yep.
And people was talking shit when they didn't get their check. Y'all know. I know I was see, they was talking shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was crazy. So but I'm saying the fact, like, was he ever tripping because you was throwing parties or on some jealous stuff? And
no, because by then when I was in a relationship with him, I wasn't like that no more. I was like, okay, it was like my 3rd year.
Oh, so you was
and I was about to move out the dorms. So I was already focused.
Got you.
Cool.
Got you. So besides math, what else was the hardest like subject that you like took that was like extremely difficult for you?
Shit, all of them except my major courses. That history, I had a sign language class that we had to take.
So you know sign language?
Not really.
Shit, that's passing.
Right.
Straight up.
That was me in math, man. Because you only had to do what, 4 math classes?
Yeah, I believe it was 4. But on the last one, it was my last year. I was about to graduate. I knew I wasn't gonna pass, so I had to withdraw. So they let me walk across the stage.
Yeah,
but then I had to come back in the summer to take
do it.
And I'm like, okay, I had a graduation party. My family came. I got graduation money. I got to get this degree.
Yeah, dang. So you ended up finishing it though, of course.
And I got a B+.
Oh shit!
Because that was like my 3rd time taking it. Shit, I should have got an A.
Did you finesse it? Did you finesse the class?
I did. I was going to office hours like every week.
So what's office hours?
Office hours is, so a professor has office hours. It depends on the days and times of the week.
Is that like tutoring or extra help? Or?
Yep.
Got you.
So
got
they need to know that I think that's what helped me. Like he was knowing that he knew my name. So he knew that I was there trying to get help. Even if I didn't, and I've always been like this, even if I didn't need help that day after class, I used to still go.
Yeah.
I need help with this one.
And see, that's the thing too, man. If we gotta bring that awareness about mental health, seeing therapists, as well as getting tutored. You know what I'm saying? In the subjects that we lack, because we're so ashamed to be we want to be in a fucking quad lunchtime in high school, giggling and grab assing with people when we could be in there getting tutored. Because I know math was my weakest subject. We can count money, but we can't do a goddamn equation.
No.
And that's why our credit bad. You feel what I'm saying? We don't know how to add, subtract. T, you know what I'm talking about. Shit, fuck math, but it's necessary to have it. So that was good that you even went to go seek help and get it.
Yeah.
You wanted that degree.
Yep.
Yeah.
I needed it. I was like, I got it.
So going back after, was it harder? Did it start becoming a little bit easier than the other times you was taking it? Yeah.
That last time, and then I had all my previous notes. So they don't change up their curriculum that much.
Okay.
The test was kind of the same. I had kept everything. So I was passing everything.
Damn.
That sound about right. Sound about right.
Damn, you was good in math, huh?
Because of Negro, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Negro.
Yeah, shout out to Negro, man.
Horseback riding math teacher. Yeah.
After that, nah.
Nah, we was in a class together in college.
Yeah, man, we were.
Yeah, and I walked out the motherfucker. Yeah, when you start seeing your younger brother doing I'm looking around, everybody doing the equation. I'm the only one trying to cheat and can't. I got up and left. That's the benefits of college. Oh, yeah. I got up and left. He was like, the lady, I think she was like, if I catch you guys cheating, you're done. You're out my class, so you might as well leave now. I got up and left, man.
Yeah, he ain't say I'll be back.
Nah, I left. I went home. I was frustrated.
Batman disappeared.
Yeah, no degree. No degree. But we celebrating those who do have degrees, because I commend y'all on completion and finishing it. Because a lot of people, man, when the going gets tough, they leave. They get going.
Yeah.
They get going. They get going. And the fact that you went in with a plan of already knowing what you wanted to be and do says a lot too, because some people get in college and they change majors and minors. They want to do this, they want to do that. How come you didn't do cheerleading here? They don't have it?
They had some rhythm over there. That's what I couldn't do. I wouldn't have fit in over there with cheerleading.
So what about like sororities? You don't want to join or nothing like that, or that you wasn't into that?
I wasn't into it.
You gotta have rhythm for that too, or no? Like,
Yeah, the little step and
oh, the
stuff.
step. Yeah, you was like cool. You was cool.
I didn't really do much. I had an on-campus job.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Was you working? Like, what was you doing?
I was working as it was like reception in the business and economics department.
That's cool. That's cool. What was the pay like? Was it cool, or was it?
Ooh, back then it was like $11.
And how many hours?
No, it was like $10.
How many hours was you
We
busting?
could only work. It was part time. It was like
so
20,
like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, like 20 a week.
Robbing people.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna pay your dorm with that? See,
Financial aid. I was getting all these loans and stuff.
Man, see, so you in a student loan column too?
Yes.
Damn, you gonna get out of that. We gonna speak it though.
I hope Biden cancel these loans like he said he was gonna do.
For real.
For real. So, let's talk about the book, man. How did you come about it? What inspired you? Yeah, shout out to the book, How to Get Through College. I wish I can time travel and go back to when I was ditching college, because I would have got the book and it would have showed me a lot of great things on how to get through that motherfucker. So how did you come about the book? What hit your spirit to make you say, I'm gonna do a book?
I was literally just talking. My ideas be coming at the most randomest time.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my friend. I was at her house and we were just talking about like our college days and like everything about college. And I was like, dang, you know what? I wish I would have had like a guide.
Yeah.
Like somebody would have told me what not to do. And
yes.
I was like, ooh. And I've always loved writing and reading. So I was like, oh, I should write a book about how to get through college.
Mm-hmm.
So the first title was How to Get Through College. And then I added, and what I wish somebody told me. After like starting to write it, because I wrote it in like sections.
Got you.
So that's how that came about.
And how long did it take you to write it?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't on it like how I should have been.
Got you.
Like I was writing a paragraph here, there.
Got you.
No, not almost 2 years. Maybe like a year and a half to write it, and it took a couple of months to get it published.
Wow. So what was that feeling like once it got published? Like, yeah.
I was so nervous.
Why though?
Because sometimes I overthink. And sometimes I'm working on this. I care about what other people think.
Got you.
Like, are they gonna like it? Are they not? But at the end of the day, I'm like, you can put out anything in this world. A hair product, dress in different clothes. Some people gonna like it and some people won't.
Exactly. But shout out to you for being accountable for for you knowing what you gotta work on. That's dope as fuck within itself.
Yeah. Definitely.
So like in doing a book when it was published, like what did you like say think out to the universe that what do you want it to do to people when they read it? What message do you want the book to get across?
The message is I wanted them to read my experiences because I start off with telling them what I went through.
Yes.
And then at the bottom I'll say what I wish like for instance, financial aid. So I talk about what I went through with financial aid, like blowing it and stuff like that. And then I have a section to where it's what I wish somebody told me about financial aid. So I want them to read it, to see what I went through, for them to not make the same mistakes that I made. Maybe because they first generation grad and nobody told them.
Yeah.
What I do like that I'm looking at too is this activity.
Oh yeah,
interactive. That's dope.
So the cover is a vision board. I don't know if people notice that or not.
Yeah, for sure.
So and that idea, how did I come up with that idea? I was thinking like, okay, it's about how to get through college. I don't want to put my face on there because it's not about me. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what about if I put different things? So I actually threw a vision board party with my friends.
Wow.
I hit them up. Shout out to my friends. I love them. I hit them up.
Hold on. How come we wasn't invited?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, no bell.
Y'all know that apartment was super small. Couldn't be no more than 5 people up in there.
No bell. Shit, we would have sat on the balcony, some shit like.
I was like, hey y'all, I want to write this book. I want to do a vision, like a little vision board night. So I can see, I'm going to put together like my ideas and see how, like I need a visual. I'm a visual person.
Yes.
I needed to actually do it. So that's why I got that idea. So the activity that he's talking about is I prompt them to write down 10 long-term or short-term goals.
That's dope.
That they want. So after they read the book at the end, I give them instructions on turning those goals into their vision and putting them on the vision board. So they create their own vision board at the end of the book.
That's dope. So talk about vision boards. So you do believe they work?
I do.
All right, explain how sofa.
And this is your vision board, right?
Oh yeah, I put the party in on there. Yeah.
All right, I'm saying this is your vision board that you created the night all y'all was together.
No, I created some of them on there. Was on there.
But this one is just something you put together for the book.
Just for the kids specifically.
Okay.
Yep.
That's dope. That's dope.
So I forgot what you just said.
I forgot too because I was looking at the vision board. Oh no, vision board.
My bad.
Yeah, let me.
Go ahead.
So, talk to me about the vision board because for like a lot of people don't realize the power in visualization. So talk about how it does work. You know, because I know it works and you know it works, but explain to the people like who out there who's watching who don't believe it worked. Like.
So yeah, it works because you have to. Like, you can envision it in your mind, but when you write something down and print it out and actually see it daily, then it's like you got to remember to do this. Like mines, I still have mines. I put it in a place to where I have to see it every single day.
Yeah, exactly.
So just seeing it every day and working on those goals. And then I have like stuff like I'll just check off, you know? So hypothetically, you want a new car or whatever the case may be. Print it out, put it on the vision board. That way it'll be like, okay, this is what I said that I was going to do a year ago. Let me make sure I get it done. Because I personally feel like goals are important.
They are.
And it's important to act on those goals. You don't got to be within a month or whatever your time frame is.
Yeah.
But if you don't have no goals and you're not envisioning it, then you may not ever do anything.
And you ain't going to have no sense of direction either because you don't know what you aiming for and where you going. So it says the first edition. So will we be seeing a second edition or... Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
So are you working on it or it's still like in development?
It's still in development.
That's dope.
But I'm going to start writing. I told myself I'll probably start working on it at the end of the year. But I wanted to do a second edition.
And what I love and admire about it too is it's an easy read. It's a very easy read. I love the titles. Let's talk about peer pressure.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. So what type of peer pressure was you facing in college?
Going out all the time.
Yes.
All the time. It was so many parties. Thursday, because in college, you really only went to school Monday through Thursday. So Friday to Sunday is all those parties. So basically just going out, spending unnecessary money. I honestly didn't have too much peer pressures in the drugs aspect, like drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was
the thing you didn't go to City College. Man. That's where the drug dealers go.
But I did put that in the book though.
Yeah, about that?
Drugs and everything. Yeah.
And have you experienced that? With the drug? Thank God, man. Shout out to you, man. Don't trust everybody bringing you a cup, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I haven't. No.
See, that's dope. And what are like your long-term goals as far as that? Like, have you ever thought about maybe getting into schools like Brent Hart, the schools that you went to that, you know, are like LAUSD schools to make it maybe a part of some kind of college curriculum or something like that?
Yeah, that's my goal. That's my vision for the book. It's for me to speak to the children in person. I did 2 Zoom meetings so far at Cal State LA.
That's
I talked
dope.
to their kids. I mean, it was the Summer Bridge kids, which was perfect.
Yeah, because you experienced that.
But it's honestly, y'all, it's so hard because I'm calling these schools. I have my own email address. I'm emailing the schools. Sometimes they don't call you back. Or sometimes they're like, oh, no, not at this time. So it's been kind of hard getting it out there.
Man, well, we got a shit. We might have to just pull up on them. And
That's
see
what I
how.
was thinking.
Nah, for real.
No, for real, I was thinking that.
We're going to pull up on their ass. Y'all schools ain't that busy. Y'all ain't teaching.
Like, I just want to, can I talk to somebody?
Yeah, y'all ain't doing what Receipting them doing, so shit. Y'all just sitting collecting a check and spending all the school funds on BS. So, we might have to pull up on them and see what's cracking because I think I wish we would have had something like that or a book like that in high school. You know what I'm saying? And you got teachers that attempt to teach that type of stuff, but they catch so much flack, man, because the educational board want them to teach a certain curriculum to us. And it's different from, like, in South Central, we was getting taught differently than what y'all were getting teach. And I feel it should be the same type. It should be the same damn thing.
Yep.
So we definitely need to see about getting that book, like, for sure. It's possible.
I know. I just got to put in the footwork.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to put in the footwork. I did this women's convention, and what's good about the book that I be having to explain to people is that I was trying to sell it, right? And the lady like, oh no, been there, done that. And I'm like, okay, well, do you have anybody that's any grandkids, nieces, nephews, anybody that you know that's trying to go back? Because it's not just about getting through college. I got a chapter on going back to college, and I got a chapter on is college for you. College isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I need you to literally, it's 2 pages in there, write down all the stuff that you want to do.
So it doesn't even have to really necessarily apply to college students. See?
It's college students, thinking about going to college students, and thinking about going back to college.
Yeah, people that didn't finish like me or that got kicked out of college.
Yeah.
Nigga kicked out of college. Like, damn, that's I'm just thinking like, fuck, how you get kicked out of? Yeah. I was like an 8-year college student.
Dang.
Yeah, it was bad.
What college did you go to?
LA City.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. But see, it was the 8 years was because I was on and off and everything. And shout out to my counselors at EOP&S. They was on me so bad because I had great grades. And they was like, man, you could transfer. I wanted to go to UCLA, and they like, you could transfer. I'm like, nah, college ain't. Like, nah, I wanted to be a rapper, so I'm like, nah. Okay. And they used to be pissed, so yeah. Nah, we got to get that in. So if you need any help doing that, man, you know the Riders is here. We got you. We don't mind pulling up and being an advocate for that. We went to South Central schools. I think it's something great for our culture, our black kids to really be able to read. And I think it's something that'll help. So whatever support and help that you need from us, man, just say the word. And I'll be looking into some stuff too, because like I said, it's a lot of programs that they have at our schools, you guys, in South Central. But we need curriculums like this so when these babies get out, they can know what they want to do, they want to be, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So how to get through college? Yes. Yes. Now tell us what else is coming up for you. What else you got planned? What else you got cracking? What's in the works? What can we expect?
Well, you talking about for the book or just in general?
Just in general, like, are you gonna do a book tour soon? Or
I want to do a book tour right now. I'm really excited about this next event. I'm doing the Black College Expo.
Hey. Man, congratulations! That's major. Yes.
Perfect, because it's literally parents taking their kids, caregivers, whoever taking their kids there to get accepted on the spot. So I'm gonna be there in my book like, hey, you know.
So you got you a booth and all that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope.
Congratulations. So that's the next
and when is it? When is the event?
February 19th.
19th?
The LA Convention Center.
Oh, that's major. Home base too.
Yes.
And that should be packed. That's major. Wow. Wow. Damn, that's major. Congratulations with that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've been sending out emails, so I've been like searching like what's upcoming to where I can be at. I need to be there. I need to network.
See, that's dope. And if you need any help with that, you just need a security guard. Whatever, you know.
I'll call y'all.
You need somebody stand in the middle of the thing in a clown suit or something holding up
these bells.
Yeah, the bells. Come over.
Over here.
You know, because that's what draws their attention. You know, they have their attention span is so, and they gravitate to what they can relate to that's relatable. You feel what I'm saying? And they definitely relate to this. Because me being an adult, I relate to it. I love it. This is something I let my children read I'm not a college dude. You know, it just ain't for me. But like you said, it's something in here that speaks to me. The whole vision board, writing, and even if I was to consider going back, this will be the proper tool for it. It's up there, T. I'm good. We put it in front of the bottle because they might be. Yes, sir. So besides that, what else can we expect from you?
I want to say I'm just gonna be working on the second one, writing, and then I have like different little business bitches. Like I want to get a vending machine.
Wow,
I want to do an Airbnb.
Everybody get vending machines.
You said Airbnb?
I want to do the Airbnb.
Oh, another location for us to abuse. Yeah.
Yep, I want to do the Airbnb so we can rent it out. I'm just been thinking of things to make money.
Yeah, passive income. Well, it's gonna happen, man. We want to say thank you.
Thank you.
We want to get you to come back after the event too, so you can talk about that whole experience. Because we're gonna be speaking into existence a real life in-tour book tour for Alexis Williams.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna be pulling up on these schools in South Central. Brent Hart, we coming. Garbage ass Watch House, we coming. Fremont, Jeff, Locke, Crenshaw, Dorsey, we coming. Thank you so much, man. Let the people know how they can get in contact with you.
Welcome. Oh, y'all can catch me on Instagram. On my author page is author Alexis Renee.
And is that your personal? Tell them to get to Have You Ever too.
Oh, Have You Ever? It's called You Ever Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
We got all our episodes on there, so y'all can listen to that.
Yes. Alexis Williams, y'all. Make sure y'all get the book, How to Get Through College. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow the God Queen, man, and check her out and support all her endeavors, man. It's been a blessing having you. We love you. We thank you so much for coming to get on a patio with us. And yeah, man, it's DJ Infant J, J5TH, the Patio PolitiCz, man. And we out of here, man. Gonna drop that.